Hi everyone, good morning. I just woke up, so sorry I sound terrible and I haven't done anything. Day 6 was yesterday, and that was our first full day with the girls. We did some activities with them, which was bracelet making. We made bags and nail polish. We did nail polish and a lot of we just did like stations with them, and they really like crafts and stuff like that. So they really loved it, and it was just a good time to like just sit and get to know them. We did a lot. Pretty much everyone got their nails painted, including the men, which was awesome. Tony has pink nail polish, pink toenail polish, and a pink bag that the girls made him, and he looks fabulous. I can't take any of the guys seriously because they have fingernail polish on their hands. But they were troopers and they did it, and the girls loved every second of painting their nails, so it was a good time. We made lots of different types of bracelets and stuff. Mine, my bracelets ended up in my hair. Because apparently it's fun to tie things in my hair. So one of the girls tied all of them in. This is one, which is kind of cool. It's like a square, braids on all sides kind of thing, which is neat. And then there's this one, which is Rastafarian colors, courtesy of Abhishek, because him and Chris keep calling me Rastafa, which is fun, I guess. After that, we did lunch and hung out for a little bit, and then we did. We came back and we did painting. So when we were planning these activities, we decided to get canvases and paints for the girls because we're in the mountains in such a beautiful place, and they told us that the girls don't really have much that's theirs, like that they own. So things that they have are very important to them. So we thought, oh, like they could make a painting and hang it on their wall and keep it. So they all made paintings. They were beautiful, and I think I have my paintings over here. Let's go see them. And so after they were done painting and they were letting them dry, they asked if they could give them to us, which was the opposite of what was supposed to happen. And Keith asked all the girls, said, you know what, you can keep them or you can give them away. Which would you like to do? And every single one of them said, give them away, which just made me want to cry because that's awesome that they have such giving hearts. And so this is one from Roxana. She did a pure on one side and pollution on the other side. But she, like, all the girls did this cool, like, watercolor background, which was, like, super artistic to me. I was watching her make it, and it was really pretty. And then Alia, she made her own, which was so creative. She colored crayons all over her canvas, different colors. And then she painted black over it and then carved out her design. And me, Stephanie, and Lauren were like, you need to make us one of these because they're awesome. And she was like super flattered that we copied her or wanted her to do it for us. So she made me this one, which I would have, like, this is gorgeous. I think it's fantastic. So you can see all the different colors in it from where I colored crayons behind it, and I think it's beautiful. I wish I could, I mean, I could do the technique, but I couldn't she just, like, the swirls and stuff are beautiful. So that was awesome. And then we went to dinner, I think. I can't believe it was only yesterday, and I forget what it was. We did the painting, and then we hung out for a little bit, went to dinner. After dinner, at dinner, so we had lunch yesterday, and Abhishek told me that I was eating wrong because I was dipping my naan in my noodle sauce, and that apparently is not how you do it. So I told him if he told me it was the wrong combination of food. So I told him if he picked out my food at dinner, I would eat it. And everyone here eats with their hands. Not everyone. I mean, they eat with utensils, like, sometimes, like, when they have noodles or ice cream. But most of them eat with their hands, which is completely foreign concept to me. And there's a technique to it, so I told him I would try it. And so at dinner, we did, like, different courses or whatever. We did the naan course, which is, like, naan is, like, bread, basically. It's like a tortilla. And you dip it in the sauce, and there was, like, I had, like, a cheese dish and, like, a meat dish, but the meat dish was super spicy, and I couldn't handle it. So we ate. And you can only eat with one hand because two hands is rude. So you have to rip the naan with one hand, which is difficult in itself. And then you have to, you just mix it around in the sauce and then eat it. But then when you get the rice dish, which you get the rice with, like, whatever else, your meat and your sauce, and you, like, you mix them together, and then you roll them around into a ball like this, and then you pick it up on your 4 fingers, and then you have to use your thumb to push it in your mouth, because, like, sticking your fingers all the way in your mouth isn't polite. So you do that, and you don't wipe your hands off with a napkin. You don't lick your fingers. So you just eat, and then you go wash your hands afterwards. And that was probably one of the most uncomfortable experiences I've had since I was here. And just, like, my hand being dirty was not something that I'm used to, but I did it, and I can't really tell if it's more effective than using a fork or not, but I did it, and I experienced it, and Sean and I were both doing it, except Sean had the girls teaching him, and we both got our fingernails painted yellow yesterday. So he said that he kept licking his fingernails because he thought that it was curry on his hand, which I thought was funny. After dinner, we went and we had a bonfire with the girls, and we made s'mores and did all that stuff, and we also thought it'd be fun to play Chubby Bunny, which is where you stuff marshmallows in your mouth and see if you can stay Chubby Bunny. And Steven absolutely dominated that competition. By the time everyone else lost, he only had used one side of his mouth, which was super impressive to me. Then the girls tried to do it, and they thought it was fun. And then we played musical chairs, which got really intense and competitive. And earlier in the day, I played cricket with Wayland, Manny, Chris, Abhishek, and Ajay, and that was super fun. I've always seen people on campus play cricket, but I never really understood what was going on. So it's a really intense game, just for the fact that you're hitting a ball, pretty much like baseball. Like it's not a different swing, but you throw it just as fast and hit it just as hard, except you don't have a glove. You have to catch it with your hands. And I'm not sure if I have a bruise on my shins yet from getting hit with the ball multiple times, but it's worth it. And so you hit it, and you get points depending on how far you hit it, and then if you decide to run also and you get to the base or whatever. It's not called a base, but that's the only thing that I remember. If you get to the base before you get they get the ball there, then you get extra points. So I also learned that cricket games last for like 8-9 hours, which I thought baseball games were long. And I haven't quite figured out how you win. I know Abhishek told me that if you get all the players out on the other team, then that team wins, but I'm not sure. I don't know how you win particularly. But it was fun, and I got, my feet were all orange from all the clay, dirt, and stuff. So that was yesterday, basically. Just got to hang out with the girls and dance and paint, and I braided a lot of their hair, which was fun, in like the 5-strand braid because they have such long, thick hair that it looks gorgeous. Yeah, it was good. Lots of girls know my name, which is super flattering to me, and I'm trying really hard to remember theirs, and I'm trying really hard to speak the Hindi phrases that they teach me, even though I butcher them and they laugh at me. But it's okay, and we're having a good time. They leave today, which is sad, and we're going to do henna today, so my hands will probably be covered when I come back, and I'm super excited about that. Okay, bye.